What did Anthony Mackie say during a press game in 2015 that left superhero fans and interviewers completely stunned? Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. The superhero genre boasts some of the most passionate and loyal fandoms out there. So, when actors speak on these characters or movies, fans tend to listen closely, especially when the comments stir up the age-old Marvel vs. DC debate. The Marvel vs. DC debate has sparked countless arguments among fans, but it gets even more interesting when a celebrity jumps into the conversation. The same happened in 2015 as well, when Anthony Mackie surprised a lot of people with his sharp remarks on Man of Steel. While the movie brought Henry Cavill's Superman to life, for Mackie, watching the movie past the initial 20 minutes was a tough task. In an interview, he didn't mince his words when he detailed his dislike for the movie, and let's just say he didn't exactly hold back. During a press interview for Our Brand is Crisis via Collider, he was asked to play a fun game involving choices between franchises. However, instead of giving a light-hearted answer, he took things up a notch and voiced his strong dislike for the Cavill star. In fact, he made it clear that he didn't like the movie at all, except maybe the first 20 minutes. According to him, once the opening scenes were over, the movie lost its way. He asked the interviewer, what was the last DC movie he saw that was worth watching? That's exactly what happened in 2015 as well, when Anthony Mackie, the man behind Marvel's Captain America, didn't hold back his opinion on Man of Steel. While this movie introduced Henry Cavill's Superman to a new generation, Mackie seemed less than impressed. The interviewer detailed his reasoning by saying that he loved Hans Zimmer's score and the opening Krypton sequence of the movie. To this, Mackie quipped back, but there's another 3 hours of movie after that. That kind of direct criticism, that too coming from a fellow actor, surprised a lot of people. Man of Steel has always been a bit of a love-it-hate-it movie among fans. But hearing someone from the industry speak so bluntly about it definitely made headlines. While he made these comments almost a decade back, at present, he's all set to participate in the upcoming Avengers, Doomsday. But more than this, what's really exciting for him is the fact that the movie will bring back that old Marvel feeling, the kind of fans loved from the early days of the MCU. He added, Marvel fans, buckle up, as actor Anthony Mackie is promising something big with Avengers, Doomsday. The actor now carries the shield as Captain America and revealed in an interview via IGN that he's all set to start filming the highly anticipated movie. We're supposed to go out this week and we'll be out there doing it. Everybody's excited. I feel with the script and having the Russo brothers back, it's going to be great. I'm really excited for what this project is going to be. It's going to give the audience that old Marvel feeling that they always had. And with the Russo brothers in the director's chair, he thinks it's going to be something really special. With a massive lineup of confirmed actors, fans are eagerly waiting for what the Marvel Universe has in store for them. Kathleen Kennedy should seriously consider bringing in David Corenswet for a Star Wars project, after he proves himself as a nerd like Henry Cavill. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. David Corenswet is obsessed with the Star Wars franchise. Other than Superman, Corenswet's dream role is to play a Jedi in George Lucas films. Earlier, during his appearance on the Manly Things, podcast, he shared that his love for the space opera began when he was just a kid. After Henry Cavill, the next Superman actor also turns out to be the biggest nerd. We can't help but celebrate David Corenswet for his love of the world of Star Wars. During the Star Wars Day celebration, fans got to watch a video of Corenswet reciting the lines from the climax of Star Wars, The Trench Run, the video game from the universe. Corenswet's passionate love for the space universe almost reminds us of Cavill's love for all things geeky. This nerd knowledge made Cavill a great performer in his role as Netflix's The Witcher. Fans hope that Corenswet could pull off the same in a Star Wars role if he ever gets cast. Cavill has been the nerd icon for fans, often showing his love for comics and games in interviews. And now, fans would be rallying behind Corenswet after his Star Wars love. The actor is gearing up for his biggest movie release yet, as James Gunn's Superman comes out in July. Cavill was playing Geralt of Rivia when he was also a part of the DCU as Superman. It means that Corenswet could also handle being part of two different fan-favorite franchises. In a video shared by DC Film News on X on Star Wars Day, Corenswet was seen reciting the climax of Star Wars, The Trench Run, from memory. He was reciting the Death Star scene word for word while driving his car. The video has impressed fans, and they love to see him play a role in Star Wars. With Kathleen Kennedy recently announcing a bunch of movies, Corenswet could easily become a part of any of the Star Wars projects. The Mandalorian and Grogu film will come out in 2026, 7 years after the rise of Skywalker. After the long gap, the fandom would love to see more movies from the universe. During another interview that appeared on X, Corenswet shared that as a child, he dreamed of having one superpower. He shared that he believed he could master the Force and tried to move objects with his powers. He said, "And probably one of those times I half convinced myself that like it shook a little bit or something." Cavill has been the nerd icon for fans, often showing his love for comics and games in interviews. And now, fans would be rallying behind Corenswet after his Star Wars love. The actor is gearing up for his biggest movie release yet, as James Gunn's Superman comes out in July. Cavill was playing Geralt of Rivia when he was also a part of the DCU as Superman. It means that Corenswet could also handle being part of 2 different fan-favorite franchises. Similarly, when he was cast as Geralt of Rivia in Netflix's The Witcher, he had already read Andrzej Sapkowski's books. He was often the best source of information during the filming of the series. He left the series after the 3rd season mainly because the series deviated heavily from the lore, which he couldn't agree with. The Tudors star is also known to be an avid game player. He has played the Witcher video games, but his all-time favorite is Warhammer 40,000. He even revealed to Graham Norton once that one of his hobbies was to paint Warhammer miniatures. Cavill is all set to make a series based on the game in association with Amazon, via Variety. Cavill nearly lost his Man of Steel role as he was playing World of Warcraft when Zack Snyder called to inform him that he got the part, via Graham Norton. The Argyle actor is also tech-savvy and knows how to build a computer. Henry Cavill landed his Man of Steel role only after his 2nd attempt at auditioning for Superman. He also auditioned for MCG's cancelled Superman project, Superman, Flyby. Interestingly, Cavill was well-versed in the Kryptonian story from DC Comics. The Witcher Season 4 will continue its biggest mistake even after losing Henry Cavill for its penultimate season. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. However, the show was also well carried by the other protagonists in the fold, such as Anya Kalatra's Yennefer and Freya Allan's Cirilla. The Witcher has a problem where it likes to split its characters throughout the show, depriving the show of some of its high points. This seems to be a trend that will carry over in Season 4 and is further compounded by the fact that Geralt will now be played by Liam Hemsworth. Henry Cavill made his mark on nerd culture with his portrayals of Superman and The Witcher. Geralt of Rivia, as played by the Man of Steel alum on Netflix's The Witcher, managed to become one of the most well-received characters from the streaming giant, even when the show failed to be narratively satisfying. While Liam Hemsworth is by no means a bad actor, fans were attached to how excited Henry Cavill was about the project, and the fact that he played the character perfectly stayed with audiences, too. While putting Liam in the scenes by himself might be a sound tactic to increase investment in the character, the issue becomes compounded when audiences cannot see the chemistry between Hemsworth and the other leads, which will already be an uphill battle, given that fans will be comparing Hemsworth's performance to Cavill's every step of the way. Some of the high points